My name is Canoville. I'm the next player at Chelsea Football Club and also Reading Football Club. I was the first black player to play for Chelsea Football Club. My book is called Black and Blue. It was written in 2008 and it won Sky Sports Book of the Year. I was born in Canoville Hospital. I enjoyed growing up back then. It's opened my eyes, to be honest. The history and remembrance of being in Southall would always stay with me. Playing for the school team and local sides, and every opportunity I had, I played for the team. And winning cups, it kind of came kind of easy at that time. And when I moved to Slough, I came down to East London, and it was quite every opportunity that I could get to play football, I'd do it even though I weren't supposed to. And I used to go down to the known so-called Hackney Marshes and play my football with the boys, the local boys. And I'll tell you what, my friends, I used to see these talented boys, and when I tell you they were quick and they can move, and I just couldn't understand. And I used to ask them, boy, why don't you play football? And they used to tell me that, yeah, I went to trials, man, but I can't be bothered. And I was thinking, what? And when you get somebody telling you, I'm not cleaning nobody's boots, I think, are you serious? I mean, didn't our mothers bring us up to clean our own boots? Why is it so hard just to clean a pair of boots just to get somewhere in life? But don't get me wrong, I did get in trouble. I wasn't no angel. I got in trouble quite regular. And it was really hard for my mum to be looking at me 24/7. I always had football as a stronghold, to be honest, as a strength to go to. I wouldn't always get myself in trouble because I always wanted to play football. And when I was playing non-league, which we call part-time, for Hillingdon Borough, that's where really it started to begin. Because the manager who said to me of great promise, and it was kind of ex-players that were playing, just retiring at the game that joined Hillingdon Borough, and I was a young lad, I was 16. And the experience and the knowledge that I was getting from them, like Francis Joseph used to be an ex-down at Wimbledon. So whilst training twice a week, the Tuesday and Thursday, don't get me wrong, I wasn't even in the youth team. I was dragged out from the youth team and played straight into the first team, and I wasn't even allowed to go back into the youth team. Which took off from there really. Went to West Brom, went to Southampton, went to Wimbledon. But at the same time, nobody says nothing, and that's what happens back then. As a young player, the clubs or the people in the clubs, they never say anything when you're going for a trial, so you don't know whether you've done good enough or not. And it's like, boy, I thought I did well, but nobody still came back to me and said nothing. So you just returned back to Hillingdon Borough, and that was it. And I was, invited down to Chelsea. I was more nervous being at Chelsea than I was at Southampton. I mean, these were the lads, we're talking about the Mickey Joyers, the Fillers, the Colin Paynes, the Clive Walkers. And these were guys I was actually watching on the box, on the telly. And here I was standing next to them on the field training. And boy, if nerves are setting, they certainly setting in. So that's when, most definitely my breakthrough came through. And still at the same time, don't get me wrong, you're talking about a young lad who's been signed as a professional force to the end of the season, and it could be the last 7 months. So you've either got to perform or give it all. Nerve setting, obviously. I was playing with the likes of Graham Wilkins, and who's brother to obviously, Ray Wilkins and Dean. And he was right back at the time. playing in the reserves, it was alright. When you're drawn into playing the first team, I got a bit nerves. And where I was asked to do my team, which was take on players and supply crosses, I couldn't get to do it. I didn't want to do it wrong. So in other words, I was kind of cheating. Not cheating, I was cheating myself because I didn't want to look as a bad player. So when I got the ball, I released it and gave it back, not to make any mistakes. But it was Graham Wilkins that talked to me throughout, and he said, "Connors, look man, they don't want to see that. They want to see you take me on. So do it, take me on." And there I was thinking, for real? And all the time I'm like, if I take you on, I'm gonna make you look like a bad player. But I did, and my confidence started to build up.